Welcome to English Pronounce Pro, Speaker 2.
Thanks for having me today. It is great to be here.
Our listeners want to speak English faster.
That is a common and important goal.
We promised core principles for improvement.
Yes, and starting solid is key.
What exactly does faster mean in speaking?
It means speaking with good fluency.
Does it mean rushing your words?
No, not at all. It means speaking naturally.
So, speed is about natural pace?
Exactly. It is about smooth delivery.
And clear communication, right?
Absolutely. Clarity always comes first.
So, our topic is improving English speaking speed.
Yes, and how to do it effectively.
What makes our approach different here?
We focus on practical, actionable steps.
This sounds very helpful for everyone.
We will explore many core ideas together.
Like building good habits, I imagine.
Precisely, good habits are key to consistent improvement.
So, what's our first practical technique today?
Let's start with expanding your active spoken vocabulary.
How is that different from just learning words?
It means focusing on words you will actually use in conversation.
Not just words you understand when you read?
Exactly. We want to move words from passive recognition to active production.
What's the best way to do that?
Learn new words in context, as part of phrases or sentences.
So, instead of just the word elucidate, learn its common usage?
Yes, learn common collocations and example sentences immediately.
Like elucidate the problem or elucidate the concept.
That's a perfect example. Practice those phrases aloud.
How many new words should I target daily?
Start with 3 to 5 words or phrases you find useful.
And then try to use them in my own sentences?
Absolutely. Create a few personal example sentences.
What if I forget them quickly?
Review them regularly. Spaced repetition is very effective.
So, it's about conscious integration into speech.
Yes, make them part of your active speaking repertoire.
That makes a lot of sense for building practical vocabulary.
Building on active vocabulary, next let's tackle common phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs can be tricky to master.
They are, but they're essential for sounding natural.
Why are they so important?
Native speakers use them constantly in everyday conversation.
Can you give an example of one?
Sure, consider look up. It means to search for information.
Not just literally look upwards.
Precisely. It has a different, idiomatic meaning.
How can I practice them effectively?
Start by identifying common ones related to your daily life.
Like get up or put on clothes.
Those are excellent examples. Use them purposefully.
Should I try to use them right away?
Yes, consciously integrate them into your speech and writing.
What if I use them incorrectly?
That's part of learning. Get feedback and correct yourself.
So practice makes perfect with phrasal verbs.
Exactly. Repetition and real-world application are key.
That strategy helps integrate phrasal verbs into my speech.
Moving on, let's learn to use idioms naturally in conversation.
Idioms are even harder than phrasal verbs, aren't they?
They can be, but they add immense color to your English.
How do they add color?
They convey complex ideas or emotions concisely and vividly.
Can you give me an example idiom?
Break a leg means good luck, for instance.
It doesn't mean to literally injure someone.
Of course not. Context is crucial for understanding idioms.
How do I learn to use them naturally?
Listen for them in movies, podcasts, and native speech.
And then try to imitate the usage?
Yes, start with simpler, very common idioms first.
Like it's raining cats and dogs?
That's a classic one. Try to understand the situations where it fits.
What if I use an idiom incorrectly?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Learning involves trial and error.
So, focus on context and gradual integration.
Absolutely. Your speech will sound far more authentic.
Using idioms makes speech more natural and varied.
Speaking of varied, let's build complex sentence structures.
My sentences sometimes feel too simple.
Varying sentence length and structure enhances clarity and sophistication.
How can I make my sentences more complex?
Start by combining shorter sentences using conjunctions.
Like using and ors but more often.
Yes, and words like although, however, or therefore.
That adds more detail and connection.
Also, try using relative clauses to add descriptive information.
What's a relative clause?
It's a part of a sentence that describes a noun, often starting with who or which.
Can you give me an example?
Instead of the man is tall. He lives next door, say the man, who lives next door, is tall.
That definitely sounds more fluent.
Practice expanding simple ideas into more detailed expressions.
What if my complex sentences become confusing?
Focus on clarity first. Read them aloud to catch awkward phrasing.
So, practice makes sentences more intricate and clear.
Building complex sentences is great. Now, connect ideas with transitions.
Connecting ideas sounds important for smooth speaking.
Transitions are the glue that holds your thoughts together.
What kinds of words are we talking about?
Words like furthermore, in addition, consequently, or on the other hand.
These create a smoother flow between sentences.
Exactly. They guide the listener through your arguments.
How do I practice using them?
When you speak, consciously insert transitional phrases.
Even if it feels a little forced at first?
Yes, it will become natural with consistent practice.
So, instead of just separate thoughts, I connect them.
Precisely. It shows a deeper command of discourse.
What if I overuse them?
Listen to native speakers. Notice their rhythm and frequency.
So, natural transitions create cohesive, flowing speech.
With smooth transitions, you can now tell short stories fluently.
Telling stories sounds like a fun way to practice.
It's fantastic practice for narrative coherence and sequencing events.
What kind of stories should I tell?
Start with simple personal anecdotes, like something from your day.
So, recounting a recent experience?
Yes. Focus on the beginning, middle, and end of the event.
How do I ensure fluency?
Practice telling the same story multiple times.
Won't it get boring?
No, each time you'll find smoother ways to express yourself.
So, improve the story each time I tell it.
Exactly. Pay attention to verb tenses for sequencing actions.
What if I get stuck in the middle?
Take a breath, rephrase, and continue. Don't stop entirely.
This helps build narrative skill and keeps me speaking.
Indeed. Storytelling builds your ability to speak continuously.
Telling stories definitely improves overall speech coherence.
Building on that, describe daily routines clearly and concisely.
Describing my routine sounds very practical for daily use.
It allows you to practice common vocabulary and sentence structures.
So, starting from waking up to going to bed?
Yes, walk through your day step by step, using present tense.
I wake up, then I brush my teeth, then I eat breakfast.
Perfect. Add a bit more detail to each step.
Like, I usually wake up around 7 a.m., then I brush my teeth.
Excellent. Introduce adverbs of frequency and time phrases.
After that, I typically eat a quick breakfast.
Precisely. This makes your description more natural and engaging.
What if I run out of things to say?
Focus on details. What do you eat? What do you wear?
So, expand on each action with specific information.
Absolutely. It's a great way to practice functional language.
This builds confidence for everyday conversations.
Describing routines is solid. Now practice speaking monologues.
Monologues sound challenging, it's just me speaking.
They develop sustained speech and the ability to develop a topic.
What kind of topic should I choose?
Pick something you're genuinely interested in for 5 minutes.
Like explaining my hobby or a recent news event.
Those are ideal. Prepare a few main points beforehand.
But not a full script, right?
Exactly. Just bullet points to guide your thoughts.
So, I speak freely using those points.
Yes. Try to maintain coherence and logical progression.
What if I hesitate or lose my train of thought?
Pause, collect your thoughts, and continue. It's a practice run.
Should I record myself speaking these monologues?
Definitely. Listen back to identify areas for improvement.
So, this helps with extended speaking and topic development.
Practicing monologues is excellent for sustained speech.
How can I practice speaking with others, not just myself?
Next, let's try role-playing diverse scenarios.
Role-playing sounds like it could be fun.
It's fantastic for practicing situational English and versatility.
What kind of scenarios should I try?
Imagine common interactions, ordering food, asking for directions.
Or maybe a job interview.
Exactly. Or making a complaint, or introducing yourself.
Should I do this with a partner or alone?
Both work. With a partner, it's dynamic. Alone, you can switch roles.
How does switching roles help?
It allows you to practice different perspectives and vocabulary.
So I can practice being the customer and the waiter.
Precisely. This broadens your conversational range.
What if I don't know the exact words needed?
Use circumlocution. Describe what you mean. It's good practice too.
So, role-playing prepares me for real-life interactions.
Role-playing covers specific situations well.
What about group conversations?
Let's discuss participating in group discussions.
Group discussions can be intimidating for learners.
They are, but they are crucial for interactive speaking and turn-taking.
How do I get involved if others are speaking fast?
Listen actively for gaps to interject politely.
So, find my moment to contribute?
Yes, use phrases like if I may add, or I agree, and.
What if I'm afraid of making a mistake?
Focus on communicating your idea, even if imperfectly.
Should I prepare thoughts beforehand?
Yes, if possible. Having a few points ready helps.
How do I ensure I'm understood in a group?
Speak clearly and project your voice confidently.
What about understanding different accents in a group?
Exposure is key. The more you listen, the better you adapt.
So group discussions improve interaction and listening.
Participating in group discussions is excellent for interaction.
What if I want to practice expressing strong opinions?
Then, engage in friendly debates to express opinions and argue points.
Debating sounds like an advanced skill.
It develops argumentation, critical thinking, and persuasive language.
How do I start a friendly debate?
Pick a simple topic with two clear sides, like is remote work better?
So, I choose a side and try to defend it?
Yes, articulate your points logically, using supporting reasons.
What about respecting the other person's view?
Crucially, listen carefully to their arguments to respond effectively.
This requires more than just speaking, it needs active listening.
Indeed. It teaches you to formulate counterarguments.
What specific phrases help in debates?
I see your point, however. Or while that's true, consider.
So, debates hone both expression and thoughtful rebuttal.
Debates build strong argumentation skills effectively.
What if I need to speak to a larger audience?
Then, you need to prepare for public speaking.
Public speaking is a big challenge for many people.
It structures thoughts, improves delivery, and builds immense confidence.
How is public speaking different from a monologue?
You structure your message for a specific audience and purpose.
So, a clear introduction, body, and conclusion?
Absolutely. Planning is paramount for effective public speaking.
How do I manage my nervousness?
Practice your speech many times. Familiarity reduces anxiety.
Should I memorize it word for word?
No, memorize key points and practice delivering them naturally.
What about body language and eye contact?
These are vital. Practice them in front of a mirror or camera.
So, preparation and practice are key for delivery.
Yes, public speaking refines all your speaking skills.
Public speaking definitely sharpens structure and delivery.
To enhance delivery, mimic native speaker patterns.
Mimicking means copying exactly, right?
It means observing and reproducing accent, rhythm, and tone.
How does copying help improve my speech?
It helps you acquire natural stress, intonation, and connected speech.
Where should I find native speaker patterns?
Movies, TV shows, podcasts, and YouTube are great resources.
Should I choose one speaker to mimic?
Yes, find a speaker whose voice and style you admire.
And then listen and repeat after them?
Exactly. This is essentially advanced shadowing technique.
So, I focus on their intonation and the music of their language?
Precisely. It's about capturing the natural flow and melody.
What if my accent doesn't sound exactly like theirs?
The goal is intelligibility and naturalness, not perfect mimicry.
So, mimicking improves naturalness and rhythm.
Mimicking patterns is great. Now, let's improve English pronunciation drills.
Pronunciation drills sound like going back to basics.
They target specific sounds and minimal pairs for clarity.
What are minimal pairs?
Words that differ by only one sound, like ship and sheep.
So focusing on those subtle differences.
Yes, practicing these improves your ability to distinguish and produce sounds.
How do I perform these drills?
Use online resources or apps that provide audio for minimal pairs.
And then I listen and repeat?
Listen, repeat, and record yourself to compare.
What if I'm consistently mispronouncing a sound?
Break it down. Look at tongue and lip position if possible.
Are there specific sounds that are harder for non-natives?
Yes, TH sounds, RVSL, and certain vowel sounds are common challenges.
So, drills tackle specific sounds for better clarity.
Pronunciation drills are vital. Now, understand intonation and stress.
Intonation and stress seem to convey a lot of meaning.
They absolutely do. They convey emotion, emphasis, and intent.
Can you give an example of intonation changing meaning?
You're going, with rising intonation is a question.
And you're going with falling intonation is a statement.
Exactly. The same words, different meanings.
How do I practice this?
Listen intently to native speakers. Notice where they raise or lower their voice.
And where they put emphasis on words.
Yes, listen for stressed syllables and words within sentences.
Should I exaggerate it at first?
Initially, yes. Over-articulate to feel the muscle memory.
What if I sound unnatural?
Refine it over time. The goal is clear communication, not perfection.
So, intonation and stress convey nuance and emotion.
Understanding intonation adds depth to your speaking.
This sounds like a good segue into our last technique.
For our final technique, let's read English texts aloud.
Reading aloud seems simple, but how does it help?
It directly practices fluency, rhythm, and builds confidence.
What kind of text should I read?
Anything you enjoy, articles, short stories, even podcast transcripts.
So, material that interests me?
Yes, that keeps you engaged and motivated.
How does it build rhythm?
You naturally start to connect words and phrases as you read continuously.
And for fluency, I just keep going?
Don't stop for every unfamiliar word, try to infer meaning.
What if I make mistakes while reading aloud?
That's okay. Focus on maintaining a steady flow.
Should I record myself reading aloud?
Absolutely. It allows you to self-assess pace and articulation.
So reading aloud improves fluency and confidence.
It's a foundational practice for connecting all these skills.
This has been a comprehensive look at practical speaking techniques.
Indeed, covering a wide range of strategies for fast improvement.
From vocabulary to public speaking, we've explored many useful tips.
Applying these consistently will dramatically boost your English speaking.
I feel much more equipped to practice effectively now.
That's wonderful. Remember, consistency is your best friend.
Thank you for all these actionable insights today.
My pleasure. Keep practicing, and you'll see progress quickly.
I'm excited to put these new techniques into action.
That's the spirit. We'll continue this journey in our next session.
I'm looking forward to more great tips next time.
Great. We covered a lot of ground today.
Indeed, many practical steps for speaking better.
See you in the next call then.
Goodbye for now. We explored many techniques, daily practice, and storytelling.
Yes, those were practical foundations for speaking.
How do we build on that base further?
Let's consider tangible resources and advanced strategies now.
What resource should we tackle first?
Many people start with language learning apps.
Apps sound very convenient for learners.
They offer structured lessons and interactive tools.
Do apps genuinely accelerate speaking speed?
Not always for complex conversation, unfortunately.
What's the biggest drawback then?
Apps often lack true spontaneous interaction.
So, they might feel too artificial?
Precisely. You interact with algorithms, not people.
That limits real-time adaptation, right?
Yes, they struggle with nuanced responses.
And personalized error correction?
Feedback is often generic, not highly specific.
What about pronunciation challenges within apps?
Many just compare waveforms, not actual mouthfeel.
Does that hinder organic sound production? Does that hinder organic sound production?
It certainly can limit genuine vocalization.
So, how do we prevent such issues from sticking?
We must regularly review learned speaking techniques.
What exactly does /review/ entail for speech?
It means revisiting our previous tips and strategies.
Like the importance of focused feedback, right?
Exactly, and reassessing all our explored resources.
How does this stop forgetting what we've learned?
Reviewing reinforces neural pathways for language.
Are there specific techniques for this reinforcement?
Yes, active recall helps solidify new patterns.
Can you give an example of active recall for speaking?
Try explaining a concept aloud without notes.
So, teaching someone else, essentially?
Precisely, or even just explaining to yourself.
How often should we review past lessons?
Spaced repetition is highly effective for retention.
Is this like flashcards but for speaking skills?
Similar, but with vocalizing actual sentences.
What if I find myself making old mistakes again?
That indicates areas needing more focused review.
Should I record myself during these reviews?
Yes, self-monitoring provides valuable insights.
Does reviewing also boost my overall confidence?
Absolutely, seeing progress builds self-assurance. It prevents regression and solidifies good habits.
Building on solid habits, how do we combine all skills?
We need to integrate all speaking skills effectively.
How does one combine grammar, vocab, and pronunciation?
Think of them as interwoven threads, not separate tasks.
Does this mean I practice them simultaneously?
Exactly, rather than in isolation.
Can you provide a practical example of this?
Describe your day using new vocabulary and correct tenses.
And focus on intonation too, I assume?
Yes, make sure your pronunciation feels natural.
What challenges might arise when trying this?
It can feel overwhelming initially to juggle everything.
How do we overcome that feeling of being swamped?
Start small, integrate one new element at a time.
So, add a new grammar point to practiced vocabulary?
Precisely, then later add new pronunciation details.
Does this lead to more natural conversation flow?
Yes, it helps you move beyond rote memorization.
Will it also improve my spontaneous speaking?
Absolutely, integration builds real-time communication ability.
What if my integrated speech still sounds hesitant?
Keep practicing. Consistency is key to smooth delivery.
Are there specific exercises for better integration?
Try role-playing scenarios with varied demands.
Like interviews or casual chats?
Yes, different contexts force broader skill application.
This sounds like a more holistic approach.
It creates a comprehensive and robust speaking ability.
Moving from integration, how do we sustain our efforts?
Sustaining consistent daily practice is vital for growth.
How do we make practice a lifelong habit?
Start with small, manageable commitments every day.
Like 5 minutes of speaking practice?
Exactly, even short bursts accumulate significantly.
What if I miss a day or feel unmotivated?
Don't dwell on it, just pick it up the next day.
Is it more about showing up than perfection?
Consistency triumphs over occasional intensity.
How can I build a routine I actually stick to?
Link your practice to an existing daily habit.
For instance, speaking while making coffee?
Perfect. That makes it easier to remember.
What are the long-term benefits of this consistency?
It fosters steady improvement and prevents plateaus.
Does it also reduce the effort needed over time?
Yes, English speaking becomes more automatic and natural.
What about varying the practice to avoid boredom?
Introduce different topics or exercise types regularly.
So, not just repeating the same drills?
Keep it fresh to maintain engagement and interest.
This consistent effort seems to pay off well.
It ensures continuous progress in your speaking journey.
Beyond consistent practice, how do we handle new situations?
We need to adapt speech to new and diverse contexts.
What does adapting speech to new contexts mean?
It's about adjusting your language for different settings.
Like professional, casual, or academic environments?
Precisely, each demands a unique communication style.
How does one shift from casual to professional speech?
Consider vocabulary choice, tone, and formality levels.
So, avoiding slang in a business meeting?
Yes, and using more precise, formal expressions.
What about adapting to an academic discussion?
Focus on clear articulation and structured arguments.
Does this also involve understanding cultural nuances?
Absolutely. Context includes social and cultural cues.
How can I practice this kind of speech adaptation?
Engage in role-playing specific scenarios with others.
Or even by watching shows and analyzing dialogue?
That's an excellent way to observe different registers.
What if I use the wrong style in a situation?
Don't worry, learn from it and adjust next time.
Does adapting speech also make me sound more natural?
Yes, it shows genuine command over the language.
How important is listening in this adaptation process?
Keen listening helps you pick up on subtle cues.
So, listening for the appropriate tone and word choice?
Exactly, it guides your own adjustments in real time.
Adapting speech seems crucial for true fluency.
It allows you to communicate effectively anywhere.
Effective communication depends greatly on confidence, right?
Absolutely, we must build strong speaking confidence.
How does one genuinely believe in their speaking ability?
Start by acknowledging every small victory you make.
Even if I stumble sometimes?
Mistakes are part of learning, they are not failures.
What if I feel anxious before speaking in English?
Prepare key phrases and visualize successful conversations.
Does positive self-talk actually help?
Yes, replacing negative thoughts with encouraging ones.
How does consistent practice contribute to confidence?
Each successful interaction reinforces your capability.
Is it also about accepting imperfections?
Definitely, nobody speaks perfectly all the time.
What if I compare myself to native speakers?
Focus on your progress, not on comparisons.
Should I seek out low-pressure speaking opportunities?
That's a smart strategy to gradually build comfort.
Like talking to a supportive language exchange partner?
Yes, or even just narrating your daily activities aloud.
Does being confident also mean being clear?
Confidence often leads to clearer and more decisive speech.
And less hesitation, I suppose?
Exactly, you articulate thoughts more directly.
Building confidence feels like a continuous process.
It's an ongoing journey of self-belief and growth.
Beyond confidence, what about unexpected conversations?
We need to handle unexpected conversations smoothly.
How do you improvise and think quickly in English?
Practice thinking in English constantly, even alone.
Like mentally describing what I see around me?
Yes, or rehearsing potential responses to questions.
What if I don't understand a question completely?
Don't be afraid to ask for clarification politely.
Can I say, could you please rephrase that?
That's a perfect way to gain understanding.
What if I need a moment to formulate my thought?
Use bridging phrases like "that's a good question."
Or let me think about that for a second.
Exactly, these buy you valuable processing time.
Does exposure to diverse topics help with improvisation?
Absolutely, broader knowledge aids quick thinking.
What about learning common conversational patterns?
Knowing standard opening and closing phrases helps.
Are there specific mental exercises for quick thinking?
Try rapid-fire question and answer drills.
With a partner, perhaps?
Yes, or even with a pre-recorded set of questions.
This helps build mental agility, then?
It develops your ability to respond under pressure.
So, practice being nimble with your words.
It strengthens your spontaneous speaking muscles.
Handling unexpected situations sounds vital for natural rhythm.
Indeed, let's now develop natural speaking rhythm.
How do we make our speech less robotic and more natural?
Focus on stress, intonation, and connected speech.
What's the best way to practice intonation?
Listen to native speakers and mimic their patterns.
Should I try to match their emotional expression?
Yes, observe how pitch rises and falls with meaning.
What about sentence stress? Where does that fit in?
Stress important words to convey your primary message.
So, emphasizing keywords in a sentence?
Precisely, it helps listeners grasp your intent.
And connected speech, what exactly is that?
It's how words blend together in natural discourse.
Like gonna instead of going to?
Yes, and linking sounds between words for smoothness.
How do I practice linking sounds naturally?
Read aloud and consciously connect words at boundaries.
Does this also involve understanding pauses in speech?
Strategic pausing enhances clarity and rhythm significantly.
So, not speaking too fast without breaks?
Exactly, allow time for comprehension and emphasis.
Are there rhythm exercises I can do?
Try shadowing native speakers, repeating immediately after them.
Does poetry or song lyrics help with rhythm?
They are excellent tools for feeling English cadence.
Developing natural rhythm seems transformative.
It makes your speech sound authentic and engaging.
To further rhythm, what about advanced fluency exercises?
Practicing advanced fluency exercises pushes your limits.
What kind of exercises are considered advanced?
Engaging in debates or extemporaneous speaking on complex topics.
So, speaking about abstract ideas without preparation?
Yes, like discussing philosophy or current events spontaneously.
Does this include speed drills for quicker responses?
Indeed, increasing your speaking pace while maintaining clarity.
How do I do a speed drill effectively?
Try to summarize an article in 1 minute, then 45 seconds.
That sounds challenging but effective.
It trains your brain for faster language processing.
What about expressing nuanced opinions on sensitive subjects?
That requires precise vocabulary and careful phrasing.
Does it also improve my ability to argue a point?
Yes, you learn to structure arguments coherently.
Are there specific topics I should focus on?
Choose areas you are passionate about to stay engaged.
How can I get feedback on these advanced practices?
Record yourself or work with an advanced tutor.
Does formal public speaking count as advanced fluency?
Absolutely, it demands significant linguistic control.
So, practicing presentations or speeches.
Excellent for mastering complex sentence structures.
Advanced fluency really tests all my skills.
It's the ultimate step towards masterful English speech.
Masterful speech implies enhanced clarity, I imagine.
Precisely, We must enhance speech clarity consistently.
How do I articulate words more precisely?
Focus on individual sounds, especially vowels and consonants.
Is it about opening my mouth more while speaking?
Often, yes, good mouth articulation improves sound.
What if certain sounds are difficult for me?
Isolate those sounds and practice them deliberately.
Like specific th or r sounds.
Exactly, drill them until they feel natural.
Does speaking too quickly hurt clarity?
Yes, slow down slightly to articulate each word.
Should I consciously enunciate every syllable?
Not stiffly, but with attention to each distinct part.
Are there tongue twisters that help with clarity?
Tongue twisters are excellent for improving articulation.
Do they target specific problem sounds?
Many focus on tricky consonant blends and vowel changes.
What role does breath control play in clarity?
Proper breathing supports sustained, clear vocalization.
So, speaking from the diaphragm, not just throat?
Correct, it adds power and stability to your voice.
Does recording myself reveal clarity issues?
Self-recording is invaluable for identifying weak spots.
Enhancing clarity truly makes a difference.
It ensures your message is easily understood by everyone.
Beyond clarity, what about reducing filler words?
Reducing use of filler words makes speech more confident.
Why do people use filler words like mem or like?
They often fill pauses while thinking or searching for words.
Do they make speakers sound less articulate?
Yes, they can create an impression of uncertainty.
How can I become more aware of my own fillers?
Record yourself speaking and then listen critically.
That sounds a bit uncomfortable.
It's a powerful diagnostic tool for improvement.
What strategies help reduce these words?
Consciously embrace silence instead of a filler.
So, just pause instead of saying vam?
Exactly, a pause shows confidence and thoughtfulness.
Does preparing my thoughts beforehand also help?
Preparation reduces the need to search for words mid-sentence.
What if I'm speaking spontaneously?
Practice slowing down your speaking pace slightly.
Allowing more time to formulate a response?
Yes, this reduces the pressure to fill every gap.
Are there specific exercises to train this?
Try to speak for a minute on a topic without any fillers.
That's a tough challenge.
But highly effective for increasing awareness.
Reducing fillers makes speech concise and impactful.
It projects professionalism and greater command.
Moving to the future, how do we stay motivated long-term?
We need to set long-term fluency goals effectively.
What defines a long-term fluency goal?
It's a future aspiration for your English speaking ability.
Like being able to present at an international conference?
That's an excellent, specific long-term goal.
Or conducting business entirely in English?
Yes, or engaging in deep philosophical discussions.
How do these big goals keep us motivated?
They provide a compelling vision for continued learning.
Should I break these large goals into smaller steps?
Definitely, break them into achievable short-term objectives.
Like learning specific vocabulary for my conference?
Precisely, or practicing presentation skills weekly.
How often should I review my long-term goals?
Revisit them quarterly to ensure they remain relevant.
And adjust them if my priorities change?
Yes, flexibility is important for sustainable progress.
Does writing down these goals make them more tangible?
Absolutely, it makes them feel more real and actionable.
Should I share these goals with others?
Sharing can add accountability and support to your journey.
Long-term goals give a clear direction.
They ensure your learning always has purpose and drive.
Having set goals, how do we maintain momentum?
Celebrate speaking milestones along the way.
Why is acknowledging progress so important?
It boosts morale and prevents burnout during long journeys.
What counts as a speaking milestone?
Successfully ordering food in a new country counts.
Or delivering a short presentation at work?
Exactly, any moment you felt effective in English.
Should I keep a log of these achievements?
A wins journal is great for tracking progress visibly.
How does celebrating motivate us further?
It provides positive reinforcement, encouraging more effort.
Is it important to share these celebrations with others?
Yes, sharing your joy can amplify the positive feelings.
Like telling a friend about a successful English call?
Perfect, it validates your hard work and achievements.
What if I feel my milestones are too small?
No achievement is too small if it signifies progress.
So, every step forward deserves recognition?
Absolutely, value every single improvement you make.
Celebrating milestones seems vital for sustained motivation.
It keeps your spirits high and energy flowing.
Beyond personal celebration, should we share our journey?
Yes, share your learning journey to inspire others.
How does sharing reinforce my own learning?
Explaining concepts to others deepens your understanding.
Like teaching a friend a grammar rule?
Exactly, it solidifies your knowledge and skills.
Does sharing also create a support network?
It connects you with fellow learners and potential mentors.
What if I feel I'm not advanced enough to share?
Even beginners have valuable insights to offer.
So, sharing struggles can be helpful too?
Absolutely. Honesty builds connection and relatability.
How can I share my journey effectively?
You could write a blog, post on social media,
Or even join a language learning community?
yes, engage in forums or local meetups.
Does documenting my progress help me see growth?
Definitely, it provides a tangible record of your efforts.
Will it also inspire others facing similar challenges?
Your story can be a powerful source of motivation.
Sharing my journey feels like a noble act.
It transforms individual effort into collective inspiration.
Sharing can lead to advocating for English speaking, right?
Yes, become an English-speaking advocate in your community.
What does it mean to be an English-speaking advocate?
It means actively helping others on their language path.
Like offering advice or guidance to new learners.
Precisely, sharing your experiences and effective strategies.
How does helping others deepen my own understanding?
Teaching demands clarity, forcing you to master concepts.
So, I learn more by explaining?
Exactly, it identifies gaps in your own knowledge.
Can I organize small practice groups?
That's a fantastic way to foster a supportive environment.
What if I'm not a certified teacher?
You don't need formal qualifications to share wisdom.
Just genuine willingness to help?
Yes, your practical experience is incredibly valuable.
Does this also expose me to different learning styles?
It broadens your perspective on effective teaching methods.
How can advocacy positively impact my own fluency?
It keeps you engaged and constantly reinforcing skills.
So, it's a win-win situation for everyone?
Absolutely. Growth through giving is very rewarding.
Being an advocate sounds like a fulfilling role.
It cements your commitment to lifelong language mastery.
Lifelong mastery implies continuous self-improvement.
Embrace continuous self-improvement in language learning.
Does this mean never being truly finished learning?
Exactly. Language is dynamic and always evolving.
So, always looking for new words or phrases.
Yes, and refining your existing understanding continuously.
How do I maintain this mindset of ongoing growth?
Stay curious about English and its nuances.
Reading widely, perhaps?
Consuming diverse media keeps your language fresh.
What if I feel I've reached a plateau?
That's a sign to explore new learning methods or challenges.
Like trying an advanced speaking course, /.